everybody from the Floyd E.
What in the world?
Check. Hi, everybody from the Floyd E. Gritton Gymnasium here on the campus of Owen County High School in Owenton, Kentucky. It is boys high school basketball tonight. I'm Brian Blair, joined alongside Lake Baston. It's the Franklin County Flyers who've made about the 30-minute drive to Owenton to take on the Owen County Rebels. The Flyers come in after dropping a tough one on Tuesday night at home to Great Crossing. They had won 6 straight before that night. Owen County comes into this contest tonight after a very convincing win on Tuesday night here against Eminence. No disrespect to Eminence, Lake Baston, but this Franklin County team is a whole lot different than Eminence, and it's going to be a challenge tonight.
Yeah, I 100% agree with you there. It's not Eminence's fault either. They had 4 players out. Yeah.
So getting a little bit of the scouting report from Coach Duvall this afternoon about this Franklin County team. Not a lot of numbers available that I could find, but when you look at this basketball team, they are long, they're athletic, they'll get after it defensively, they will shoot the 3. They've got a young man by the name of Dury Trahan, who's a lefty, who's probably their best scorer, all told, but they have some length and they're going to be very athletic. And you could see a game tonight where both teams are going to get up and down the floor. For the Rebels, the other night was about Brax Ward and his 27-point, 14-rebound contest. He is now averaging for the season a double-double at 20 points a game and 10.1 rebounds. So he is playing very well. Micah Shelton had a good night. It was really like when you think about it the other night against Eminence, it was an awesome team effort. All right, we're going to go down to Maddie Wright, and she has the head coach of Franklin County.
Great wins before your loss Tuesday at Great Crossings. What are your keys to getting back on your win column tonight?
Pressure the ball, keep on playing, pressure the ball, speed up the pace.
Yes,
ma'am. We got all 5 starters ready to go, and everybody on the bench is ready also.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. And I totally agree. And from what Coach Duvall has told me, what their coach just said, Anthony Bergeron, that's what they're going to do. I mean, they're going to come at you with everything they have. They're going to want to pick up the pace, which I don't think, honestly, Owen County minds. Like, I think they don't mind getting up and down the floor.
Yeah, I agree. They're definitely in shape enough to do that. And I don't think it'll be a problem, really.
It'll be an interesting game tonight. And when you look at these two teams coming in to tonight's game, Franklin County 10-6, Owen County 8-6 on the season. Just looking at a couple of similar opponents. Owen County, of course, earlier this year beat Grant County in Dry Ridge. Franklin County has a loss to Grant County, but Franklin County has defeated Western Hills twice, where Owen County has split that season series. A couple of the losses for Franklin County this year, okay, they played the number 1 team in the state twice, and Great Crossings has gotten them both times. But this should be a good game, and one of the things you like about a game like this tonight is this really gets you ready, because this is going to be a tournament-type feel in here tonight. And it's always good to play these games in January to get you ready for them in the first part of March.
Yeah, 100%. It's just that much more competitive because it's one of the better teams you're going to play. And I think the guys are probably ready for that.
Yeah, I think they're ready. I just kind of watching them going through warm-ups right now. They look focused, and they're getting ready. And I think they know what they have in front of them. But we will see tonight how they respond. Franklin County, as I said, had won 6 games in a row before that loss to Great Crossing. Owen County, they come in tonight having won 6 of 8. And as we said the other night, 2 of those losses, well, those 2 losses came against some really good teams, Lexington Catholic and South Laurel. So Owen County has played some good competition. Franklin County's played some very good competition. If you look at the series between these two teams going back to 1998, they've only played 3 times. and those have been here recently, and Franklin County leads the series 2-1. The last meeting, however, a couple of years ago, January 26, 2022, Owen County won that game 59-48. We'll have the starting lineups for you in just a minute. We are happy that you are joining us tonight here from Owen County High School. The girls are in action tonight, and maybe we'll try to get some updates on that game as the evening goes on. But the girls in action tonight, they're playing a district game over at Trimble County. So that should be, or excuse me, that's not a district game, but they're playing over at Trimble County tonight, and that should be a good contest as well. Of course, the girls coming off that big win on Monday night here at home to Eminence. The Rebels going back for their final chit-chat with head coach Devin Duvall, and the Flyers are heading back to their locker room as we get closer to tip-off. Coming up in just a couple of minutes, we'll have a chat with Owen County head coach Devin Duvall about tonight's game. Our officials tonight, Jay Kepperling, Larry Hudson, and Chad Marlin. This is a big game too, Lake, and we may talk about this more as the night goes on, but after tonight, Owen County's going to go to Trimble tomorrow, and then they're going to go on the road Tuesday to Henry County, who beat them here back in the last part of November, first part of December, and then they're going to go to Gallatin County, where they lost in Warsaw just a couple of days later. So I'm kind of calling it the Rebels Revenge Tour coming up, and this is going to be an important step tonight to getting a little momentum and confidence going into that.
Yeah, I 100% agree with you. If they win this game, I think that would give them a good look in the future. Just to be ready and prepared for those teams that they like to play against in their district games too. So,
how much does that play into you as a football player? You know, it's a little different because you only play each other once a year, and you got to wait another year to play. But how much do you think about those? I hate to say revenge games, but wanting to kind of atone for maybe a loss you had the year before.
It 100% affects it, because we've lost to Gallatin and we beat Gallatin, but it's always a revenge game against them. Even if you've won the last year, you're just still trying to keep that title.
Yep.
They're the team that's beat them past, and you obviously want to keep your record up against them higher too. So every time you play against them, you're just trying to do everything you can to beat them.
Next Thursday night, the Rebels will be home against Gallatin. It'll be a big night. It's going to be homecoming, so a lot of things going to be going on a week from tonight. That will be very exciting. The girls will be back home next Friday night as well. They'll be taking on Gallatin. Between now and then, the girls, as I said, are at Trimble tonight. They're at Henry County. It's a boy-girl doubleheader on Tuesday night, and then the girls will be here Friday before heading over to play Anderson County on Saturday. Rebels back out on the court. Hopefully we'll get head coach Devin Duvall here in just a second to talk to us about tonight's game. Coming up at halftime, kind of excited about this. We're going to be talking to Andy Bauman. She's part of the girls Class 2A state championship team that got recognized here on Tuesday night. Got their rings, and she's going to be coming up at halftime to join us and talk about her season, the team's success, and kind of looking ahead a little bit to next year. Kind of hard to play golf this time of the year, but I'm sure that she will find a way.
They have a simulator, so she is definitely still swinging.
Take a minute as the officials are coming out on the floor. We're waiting on head coach Duvall to recognize our corporate sponsors tonight, just as soon as I can find the sheet that has that on there. I had it laid out, and then there it is. All right, I can do it now. Adidas, Ascraft Realty, Broadlink, Bush Realty, Covenants Group, Call Family Pharmacy, Commonwealth Credit Union, Double B Dumpsters, Oak Creek Hunt Club, Family Billiards Pool Hall, German American Bank, Graphics for Athletics, Grown Family McDonald's, H&W Duke Sporting Goods, Kelly Brothers, Me Viejo, Owen Electric, Perry Logistics, Premier Detail, Snappy Tomato Pizza, Southern States, State Farm of Owenton, and UK Sports Medicine. As always, we'd like to thank them very much for their continued support of Owen County athletics. Here comes head coach Devin Duvall. He's going to join Manny Wright to talk a little bit about tonight's game and get him in place, and we'll send it down.
Hey, Coach Duvall, Franklin is long and they're athletic. What kind of challenge are you going to give them tonight?
I got to do a really good job handling their press. They're going to press every time they score, every time in the full court. So if we do a really good job handling their pressure, if we can rebound with them, it should be a real good real good physical basketball game.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to it.
Thank you.
Thanks, Head Coach Duvall. He's talking about exactly what Head Coach Bergeron was talking about from Franklin County. Physical, fast, up-tempo, and it should be an exciting contest tonight. And you were looking forward to the other night. I'm looking forward to tonight.
Yeah, this is definitely one of those entertaining games because just the physicality, that's and the competitiveness, I think, between these two teams. So hopefully it'll be that way. Nice crowd rolled in here so far tonight. It might be your last good night to get out for a while, the way the weatherman is talking. Weather forecasters talking about heavy rain tomorrow and definitely getting cold over the weekend and into the early parts of next week. Maybe a little bit of that nasty white stuff coming down. We'll have to wait and see, but stay with us tonight. Happy to have you alongside as we get you set for Owen County High School basketball. About 1:40 left in the warm-ups. See the Rebels down there getting ready. Earlier tonight, the JV teams got together. This was originally scheduled as a triple header, but it worked out to where only the JVs and the varsities are going to meet. The JV Franklin County Flyers, they defeated Owen County 53-46 earlier this evening. Taking a real quick look at the starting lineups for both teams. First of all, for Franklin County, they're going to be starting number 0, Kios White. Number 4, Broderick Redden. Number 10, Zachary Perry. Number 23, Dury Trahan. And number 24, Tyler Broyles. For Owen County, their starting lineup's going to be the same as it's been all year. Number 1, Ashton Moore. Number 3, Micah Shelton, who's averaging 19 points a game. Malachi Mefford, Ethan Young, and Brax Ward. I'm excited to see them go to work tonight. I think, like I said, this is going to be one of those games that they're probably pretty excited to come into, just to play a good competitive team. And those are always the most fun games to play and watch. So
we're going to turn it over to the public address announcer for the playing of our national anthem, the singing of our national anthem, and the introduction of the starting lineups.
Our high school teacher, Ed Crutchlow. And now, for the starting lineup, there's the visitors, the Flyers of Taylor County, number 0, Hazuki, number 0, Marcus White. Number 4, a junior. Number 4, a junior. A senior guard, number 10, a senior guard, number 10, Zachary Perry. Number 23, Jerry. Number 23, Jerry Tree. And a guard, number 4, Tyler Corey.
All right, you got your starting lineups again for Franklin County. The Flyers, we're going to see White, Redden, Perry, Trahan, and Broyles. For Owen County, it's going to be Moore, Shelton, Mefford, Ward, and sporting some fabulous hair tonight, Ethan Young. Got some quality locks tonight.
He indeed does. He's been working on them for a while now.
You can see he's got the hat hair going on a little bit, though, right? He wears that hat a lot. Here we go. Enough about hair. Let's talk about basketball. Jump is controlled by Owen County. Micah Shelton has the basketball. We are underway here in Owenton. Thanks for being with us. And there's a pass deflected out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Rebels, and that's the pressure right away that you see Coach Duvall talking about, that this Flyer team is going to be showing all night. It is man-to-man. Shelton spinning into the lane, no good, and a rebound by Franklin County. And I will tell you right now, if I call them the Franklin County Wildcats, I apologize. Good friend of mine is from Indiana, Franklin County High School in Indiana. They are the Wildcats. And so if I do say Wildcats tonight, I apologize. They are the Franklin County Flyers. And they have the basketball, very patient offensively. Down on the low post is Trahan, and I think Warden might have got a piece of that, and it's turned away, and the Rebels are on the run the other way, and there's just not a good pass right there as Ashton Moore was not looking, and that ball goes out of bounds, almost knocked over the water cooler.
Yeah, that would have been fun to clean up.
I don't know if there's just water or if they actually do have some Powerade in there.
I think it's just water.
Water is easier to clean up than the red or the purple or whatever that would be.
The sticky, too. That would stink.
Yeah, there's a missed shot. That's Broderick Redden, and the Rebels come away with the rebound. Yeah, that would be a mess. A little bit of that's a mess to clean up, but a whole cooler full. Malachi Mefford with the basketball. The Ward, he'll shoot that. He does there. Knocks it down. Brax Ward with a three-pointer. And we talk about it every game, Blake. If you don't get out there on him, he will take that shot.
Those are going to be the first points of the game, too.
It's another German-American Bank three-point basket. We appreciate their support of Owen County Athletics. And as a shot is no good, and another rebound by Ward, and the Rebels are coming back in a hurry. Ward will take another one. That one's hard off the back of the iron, and Moore comes away with it, and then a foul. And that's going to be on Zachary Perry, and he didn't like it.
Yeah, he was shaking his head after that.
It's hard to tell because his back was to where we are, but from here, that looked like a pretty good strip, but the officials are down there a lot closer. German American Bank donates $10 for every Rebels and Lady Rebels basket, three-point basket here at home. And I'm not sure what this is all about. The two coaches have been called together, and I don't know what. It got a little tense at the end of the JV game, so I don't know if they're just trying to take charge early. I don't know. Rebels basketball up 3. Shelton spinning. It was a physical play right there, number 23. That's Jury Trahan. He's a big, strong kid, but Shelton says, I don't care. You stop me down low, I'll hit a free throw line jumper. 5-0. There's some guys down there that are just thick. Three-pointer in the corner, short, but he gets his own rebound. That's Zachary Perry, put up and missed by Ed Ward, gets the rebound. That was Redden who missed it. Rebels have the numbers if they hurry.
Yeah, like they were talking about, just it's already been a competitive and physical game.
Yeah, like I said, the Franklin County players, you may not be able to tell if you're watching tonight, but when you're here, you can see how big and strong they are. There's some thick dudes down there. And as you said, very physical, a lot of hands, a lot of bodying up.
Yeah, like I said, those are the best games to watch, too.
Shelton drives in, has it tied up, and that's a jump ball. Yes, it is. The interesting thing about a game like this, and when you talk about playing physical basketball, how do the officials call it? Do they call it tight, or do they let them play a little bit?
I don't know. I think I would let them play, just because if they're going to be physical, it's going to be going both ways usually. So just let them play.
And I think the only thing is there's a nice move and a bucket by Broderick Redden, and he's going to draw the foul on Brax Ward. I think the thing with officiating, and I say this maybe every time we do a game as well, as long as it's consistent, I think coaches are okay.
Yeah, but another thing with a real physical game like this is if you're going to call everything, then it's going to be every time the ball goes down the court.
Micah Shelton with the drive, and he takes the contact, and that's going to be on Redden. Shelton, that was one of those times, Lake, where he just said, I'm going to the basket. Stop me.
Yeah, he likes that. He likes to do that.
He likes doing it. Of course, he is left-handed, but he seems like he does that a lot to that left side. But it's tricky because he has the ability to spin back to his right. Shelton, the first free throw, misses the second. And the rebound comes down to Franklin County. 6-2, Rebels on top, 4:39 to go here in the first quarter. Owen County in a zone.
Looks like we're going to have some good communication down there, too. Malachi telling them that they're switching around.
Down to the corner, three-pointer on the way. Perry, no good. Nice, strong rebound as Trahan just muscled that ball back up and in. And as Coach Duvall said, when they make baskets, the Flyers are going to press, and the Rebels are going to have to handle it. And Young stepped out of bounds. The double team came, and he stepped on the sideline out of bounds. Official right there. That's going to be a key tonight for the Rebels, is handling the basketball. And they've already tonight had a couple of turnovers that were really unforced. And I know that's something that when these games are going to be tight like this, you can't afford to let that happen. And you can't also afford Keos White to just drive in and lay one up and in to tie it at 6. The pressure again, Moore just needs to come across, gets double teamed. Rebels trying to get the offense set up. Shelton fakes the three, gets his man in the air, goes up, missed it. Rebound Ward, puts it on the floor, puts it up and in. As I said, go ahead.
I'm surprised he didn't go up way stronger with that and just put it in. He was wide open.
I was surprised he put it on the floor.
Yeah.
8-6. He's averaging, as I said, a double-double. 20 points, just over 10 rebounds a game. And he already has 5 tonight, 5 of the 8. Rebels up by 2. Trahan kicks it out. Three-pointer airborne. That rolls out. That was White. Rebels rebound, ball stripped away and loose. Franklin County's going to come away with it. White drives in, reverses, scores. That's a case where a turnover leads to an easy basket. 8-8. Ward will just shoot it. He looked for somebody to pass it to and then said, why not? I'm open. He knocked it down.
I think when you're that tall, too, you just see over everybody. So.
Wouldn't it be nice to know what that feels like?
Yeah.
10-8, Rebels on top. Brax Ward has 7 points already, 7 of the 10. White has 4 of the 8 for Franklin County. That's Trahan. He's trying to spin against Shelton, throws up a wild shot and misses. Tipped up and recovered by Redden, and then Ward blocked him. Rebels beat the pressure this time. Lobs it up to Ward. Nice catch on the baseline. He traveled. Thought he might kick it in the corner. He had Ethan Young there in the corner. I thought he might, but the defensive pressure was pretty good that time by the Flyers. Under 2 minutes to go. Rebels holding on to a 2-point lead. Not as high scoring here in the first quarter as I thought. It's only 10-8. Here's a three-pointer that is no good. That was Redden. I don't believe Franklin County is subbed. I know Owen County hasn't. Oh, actually, I take that back. Camden Beckham is on the floor. I apologize. Beckham played well the other night. Here's a kick out to Shelton. He gets in the lane, and he is fouled. Foul was on Tyler Broyles. That was one of those too, Lake, that seemed a little ticky-tack. I didn't see much there on that one.
Yeah, I think it was just mostly just a reach across his body, but if you're going to call that, then you really got to call everything.
Exactly. That's why I was a little bit surprised by that call. More to inbound. Looking. Has Beckham. He missed him. Beckham was wide open, cutting to the basket underneath. Here's Ward. There's Beckham in the corner. Beckham played well the other night against Eminence, and as I say that, he gets it stripped. Quickly comes Franklin County, and there's a foul on Ethan Young, and that's one of those interesting calls too, because to be honest with you, Xavier Taylor's kind of out of control, and Young is just kind of caught in a bad spot, but he's going to get called for the foul. That's his first, team second, and it's going to send Xavier Taylor to the line for a couple. First free throw is no good. So you got some trouble standing next to you?
Yes, I do. Nothing but trouble. You said you're trouble.
Second free throw, no good. So it's 10-8. Ethan Young, that's over and back. Yep, that's over and back. Oh, wait. It is not over and back.
I think he said he anticipated it to be over and back,
yes.
So he called it early.
Here's Beckham. We're under a minute to go. It's 10-8 Rebels. As I said, low scoring first half. Beckham going to work, and he drew some contact, but he lost his balance and traveled. It's another Owen County turnover. I think if you'd ask Coach Duvall about this first quarter, I think the first thing he'd say is we turned it over too many times.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there.
That's Chenault into the game. Number 11 with the basketball, Xavier Taylor. He's going to work on Ethan Young. Puts it up. No good. Good defense by Ethan Young. He plays excellent defense. Doesn't get talked about enough. Beckham to Young in the corner.
A great pass there.
It was, and there was some contact, and that's... Woo! Broderick Redden's going to pick up his second. I think it was a foul. I just thought he called it a little late. It's fourth team foul. Remember, 5 team fouls in the quarter will get you to the free throw line. Just 21 seconds left, however. Ward on the inbound. Oh, I thought he had Brax underneath. Shelton free throw line. It leaves his feet. Moore in the corner. There's Beckham, three-pointer on the way. No. Ward gets the rebound, misses the putback. 5 seconds left. Quickly, White the other way for Franklin County. 2 seconds. 1 three-pointer is no good at the buzzer by Xavier Taylor. So we have played 1 quarter here in Owenton tonight. At the end of that quarter, Owen County leads it 10-8.
And so far, it's been a heck of a game, 10-8. That just means it's going to be close. So
I'm just a
if
little.
they keep this up, at least.
I'm just a little surprised, and I said it earlier a couple times, but I thought it would be more, and it may get to be that way. But both teams are playing pretty good defense right now. I thought it would be a little higher scoring in the quarter, the way these teams like to get up and down and run. But so far, the defense is winning, and I know you like that. You're kind of a defensive guy, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's always nice to see one of your buddies make a crazy shot, but I like to watch the defense just go to work and make them not have any crazy buckets.
All right, so we're going to probably talk about this more as the night goes on. NFL playoffs get underway on Saturday. Big game, Saturday night. Miami travels to Kansas City. But here's my question of the night for you. The wind chill forecast Saturday night in Kansas City, minus 30.
Is it
the wind chill?
Is
so
it
that the
minus 3?
Yeah, the air temps like minus 2, minus 3. Wind chill minus 30.
Yeah,
Let's pretend you're a Chiefs fan and you had tickets to the game. Would you go?
100%.
Yes?
Yes.
Because I'm 100% nah, baby, nah.
I think it'll be a good game if Miami can deal with the weather.
Woo!
But
Rebels basketball, I think that's a matter of whoever can deal with the weather, to be honest.
But they're a Florida team, so they're used to it being viciously warm.
And it's going to be viciously cold. Rebels up by 2.
But Tyreek played there before.
Yeah.
Ethan
Young has it, misses, gets its own rebound, and has it blocked.
He's seen some cold weather before.
That is true. I forget that he was there. Oh, there's a wild shot put up and missed, and the rebound, and out of bounds steps Xavier Taylor, and it's going back to Owen County. Tell you what, I will be honest here. I'm a little biased. Ethan Young's in my first period class that I teach here, and as hard as he plays, you would love to see him get a couple more buckets. You'd love to see a basket like that go in just to reward the kid's effort.
Yeah, he's like Dennis Rodman. He's out there to get the ball.
Without the colored hair.
Without the colored hair, but he does still have the hair.
He does still have fabulous hair, but it's not as fabulous as D-Rod. That guy could play.
Yeah,
for all of his antics and for all the wackiness that he's done in his career, after his career, what's miss is that guy could play.
And he was just stuff that I've seen, because obviously I wasn't alive when all
I was.
that happened. But he's just a cool player to watch.
Oh, nice pass. Beckham to Brax Ward, and he scores. That was a nice dish from Camden Beckham.
Yeah, Camden has the moves, that's for sure.
Dropped a dime, as you kids would say. Why a dime? Why not like a nickel or a quarter?
I have no clue.
Three-pointer by Trahan, no good. Always wanted to know why you dropping dimes. Rebels up by 4, looking to add to it. Shelton drives in, gets tripped, and he's going to be fouled. Let's see who they get this on. It's either going to be number 10, Perry, or Chenault, number 11.
I think Coach didn't agree with that one.
He's got a funny look on his face. That foul was on Andre Chenault.
Yeah, he acted like it was a travel.
Well, he did travel, but it was after he tripped him.
Yeah.
Inbound to Ward. Beckham got knocked down on a screen.
I thought that could have been bad.
Medford, 3.
That looked good from here.
It did, and I think he thought it was good, but it was not. And rebounding the other way, Trahan, wow, that was a slick move.
That was just, I think, a little bit of miscommunication, too. They were trying to get set up, and he just was.
You know, and sometimes it's good to not let the team get set up. There's a steal, bucket, Kayvon Russell. Rebels quickly the other way, and Devin Duvall is going to call a timeout. So we talked about the NFL playoffs, talked about that game coming up on Saturday. Also coming up on Saturday, the Browns at the Texans. That game is indoors in Houston. That interesting matchup. That is the old man Joe Flacco against the young quarterback C.J. Stroud. How do you see that one?
Who's playing?
Browns, Texans. Thanks for listening.
I was talking to Megan.
Oh, you're fine. I'm just giving you a hard time.
I don't know. I like the rookie quarterback.
Yeah, he's playing well.
And I just think that'd be fun if he could. His first year just shows that he can do something and be a player. You know.
I think that could be a really good game, and it's intriguing just because of the youth of Stroud and the veteran of Joe Flacco. He was the winning quarterback for the Ravens when they won the Super Bowl a few years ago. Nice pass down low, kicks back out, Beckham. Rebels tied. Ball knocked away from behind and out of bounds. I am correct on that. Joe Flacco was the Ravens quarterback when they beat the 49ers a few years ago. Somebody can double check me on that. Comment, fact check. That's right. Tied at 12, first tie of the night. Rebels have led the whole way. There's a nice lob down low to Ward who creates space, and they're going to call him for a travel. And I don't know about that. That looked like pretty good footwork.
Yeah, just a hop step, really. He doesn't agree with it either.
And he's Braxton's one of those kids. He goes to the official and just very nicely says, "What'd I do?"
Yeah,
How was that a travel?
He's very down to earth, and he's not like he doesn't take it to heart.
Oh, nice play, Micah Shelton with the steal, and he is fouled. Yeah, he's not a kid who's going to lose his mind over it. He just simply is going to go and say, "Hey, tell me what I did." Ethan Young back into the game, was checking out for the Rebels. It was Brendan Lewis. Brendan, a kid who was part of that physical game in the JV contest. There's a steal up the inbound. Franklin County with it again, trying to take their first lead tonight. Oh, nice pass, but too hot to handle, and I don't think Xavier Taylor was ready for it.
Yeah, that's what. But they got a little bit of a few points on the board, and we haven't been able to score in a second.
Oh, Ethan Young, he almost traveled. The official says he held on to it. Turnover, stolen away. Going to the basket, and a wild shot and a miss again. Another putback and a miss, but a foul on Micah Shelton, and he can't believe that.
Yeah,
a lot of action under the basket.
That's what I was talking about. Coach Duvall was talking about how they got to just make sure they can play with the pressure.
Xavier Taylor back at the line. He missed his only 2 of the night, and he's now 0 for 3. Tell you what you do as a coach, I would think. You're going to watch him miss these first 3 free throws as he takes his 4th one of the night. And you're going to put that in the back of your head, and you figure this game's going to be close down the stretch. Well, who are you going to foul? Number 12, he's 0 for 4 tonight, Xavier Taylor. And he's going to line up a triple and miss that one, and it's going to be saved but not saved. Out of bounds as a couple of Chenault and Taylor went after it. And it's going back to Owen County. Again, tied at 12. Rebels yet to score. Or actually, they have scored 2. They're being outscored 4-2 here in the quarter. Beckham quickly down. There's Shelton. Drops it off to Young. Back to Shelton. Forces the contact. Misses. Rebound Taylor. Shelton limping a little bit. I think he might have got hit in the thigh. Lob out top. That's Kayvon Russell.
Yeah, you can see it in Micah's face. He's hurting a little bit.
I don't think it's his knee. Well, maybe it is. I thought originally he was reaching for his thigh. Kayvon Russell. Oh, I thought he had a chance to go by more, and he didn't. Very patient possession. Rebels into a man-to-man now. That's White working on Shelton. Kicks it out. Beckham knocks it to Ethan Young. Good defense by the Rebels. Young picked up his dribble, now finds Beckham. And that's, man, thought that was a reach, but Owen County beats the pressure, gets it down low to Ward, who spins, and he's fouled. And that's going to be before the shot. Let's see who the foul is on. Number 0, Kiosk White. His first, 3rd on Franklin County, 3:50 to go in the second quarter. 12-12. Beckham to inbound. Actually, not. Just kidding. Beckham to inbound. Beckham in the corner, almost traveled. Gets it up top to Malachi Mefford. They pressure the ball far out from the basket. And you'll see this time they back out on Brax as he was lining up out there for a three. And what happened on that is Ethan Young had not reestablished himself as being inbound when he caught that ball. And it's another Owen County turnover. I'm not keeping track tonight, but I say that's got to be close to double-digit turnovers so far tonight. Franklin County again a chance to take the lead. Down low in the block, Redden spinning on Ward, up, no good. They have missed a ton of shots right near the basket. Beckham driving is fouled.
He was pushing it down that court.
He was. The Rebels like to push it.
Yeah, that's a...
Every opportunity they get, they like to run. Absolutely.
Definitely pushing it.
Sometimes that's good, sometimes that's bad. Free throw no good. Both teams struggling a little bit from the line. Camden Beckham, his first attempt tonight. Rebels now 1 of 3 in the game. Game's still tied. We've been tied at 12 for a while. Second free throw good. 13-12. Look across our way and see a radio crew from Franklin County here tonight.
The opposition.
Yes, it is. 13-12 Rebels lead. Clock approaching 3 minutes to go in the half. Coming up at halftime, it's the world famous halftime shootout.
Or Owen County famous.
Three-pointer, that is up and in. Malachi Mefford came out to defend Zachary Perry, but Perry, high arching shot goes down, and it's 15-13, Franklin County's first lead of the night. This is what's given Owen County trouble, is this pressure. And a steal, and it does it again. Trahan driving against Mefford, up, no good, but a foul.
I thought Trahan might have made that contact there, but...
What I think is interesting and is what you just said. I watch quite a bit of basketball, mostly college basketball, but I see a lot of guys who initiate the contact on those drives to the bucket, and they
get the foul.
Yes, but Malachi's allowed that space. I mean, he's allowed that space too. So when the offensive player is the one who's initiating the contact in the air, that's a no call to me.
I 100% agree with you.
Trahan knocks them both down, and it's 17-13.
Especially like Malachi had his hand straight up in the air.
Timeout Owen County. Yes, and I see it. This is not me being biased towards Owen County, whatever. Yes, when a player goes up and he's straight up in the air, and some officials will not call it, but the offensive player knows what they're doing when they go up and initiate the contact.
Yeah, that's what they teach.
Exactly.
They're trying to get that call.
Exactly. And I'm not a big fan of it, unless my team does it. But no, there's nothing there.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, and it's in every level of basketball,
yes.
too. I mean, obviously maybe not the younger kids, but middle school, high school, that's where it starts. And
well, I talk to my son about this all the time, and I don't watch a ton of NBA games, but I've watched, because he watched a lot of the Golden State games back in their heyday. I mean, they're still good, but and who did a lot of that was Steph Curry.
100%.
And I see so many guys today. You talk about a guy, people emulated Michael Jordan, when I was in high school or late high school, early part of college. Kids emulate Steph a ton. And it's that kind of thing and Steph really started doing that, where you kind of jump into the guy and then flip up
Yeah, and we talked about that uneven shot during Henry County too.
Yes.
Where that's how Steph shoots. If he has any space and he can pull it.
There's a ball knocked out of bounds, and it's going to go or stay with Franklin County, or actually go back to Franklin County. It's another Owen County turnover. So
then he's going to, even if he doesn't have the best shot and he gets unbalanced.
Oh, yeah. He's a ridiculous shooter, and I mean that in a good way. There's a block. Oh, no, he called the charge. Woo! I thought Micah would lean in a little bit there, but the official says otherwise, and that's an offensive foul.
I didn't think he fell hard enough, really. But as an Owen County student, I'll take it.
Trying to see who the foul was on. It says 14, but they don't have a 14. I'm not sure who the foul was on. Rebels have got to beat this pressure. This is going to be close to 10 seconds, but they get across. Beckham, Ward down low. That's where you want him to be, and he's working hard down there and misses the shot. Rebound is controlled by Franklin County. Franklin County on a 9-4 run, as there's a 3-ball good by Tyler Broyles. Make that a 12-5 run. Here in this second quarter, they've opened up a 7-point lead, and that was close to a travel. Beckham gets into the lane. Shelton fakes the three, gets his man in the air, steps in. Somehow gets it to Ward. Shelton, again, gets in the lane, puts up a shot. It's good. You know, the one thing Micah does that I'm sure Coach talks about, he has a tendency to leave his feet sometimes without a plan. That time it didn't cost him, but a couple of times tonight, he's got to be careful not to leave his feet as much on that offensive end with the basketball. Down to a minute to go. That was a nice push off. No call. Rebound comes down to Moore. Rebels a chance to cut into this 5-point lead.
Yeah, Ashton was against him. He just completely pushed off of him. A little bit of pass interference.
Beckham thought about it, now drives baseline, gets into the lane, puts it up, good, nice play. Shielded the defender away and scooped it up with the right hand. Nice play by Camden Beckham. It's a 3-point lead, and let's see if Franklin County holds for the final shot. 20 seconds to go. It looks like that's what they're going to do. Tell you what, White can drive. And let's see if they clear out and just let him go to work here with 10 seconds. Nope, they're going to give it to Trahan. Trahan sets up the three for Broyles. Broyles missed it off the bank. Rebound, no foul. Ethan Young to Shelton at the buzzer. It'll be short.
Not a bad shot, though.
Not bad. Good defensive stop by the Rebels to hold this to a 20-17 lead at intermission. So the first half in the book, Franklin County trailed 10-8 at the end of the first quarter. They bounce back to outscore Owen County 12-7 in the second, and they lead it 20-17. So here in just a minute, we will be joined by golfer Andy Bauman. But at first, Andy, we'll get to you here in just a second, but we got to see the world-famous halftime challenge. I know you understand. I mean, this is a big moment right here. This is huge. All right, so here we go. You can help me with this, Andy. We got the half-court challenge. Got a golfer down there. Let's see if he's better at putting than he is free throws. What do you think?
I'm not so sure about that.
He's got a free throw down. Who's on the other end?
Birdie Tolles, Birdie Hearn.
All right. So we got a half-court shot coming up here. We got there's a half-quarter. That was online. All right, both guys on the half-court shot. 30 seconds left. That's got a chance. Nope. I'm wrong. That did not have a chance. That just missed off the back iron. We need Aldo. Where's Aldo tonight? He was making buckets the other night.
Yeah.
Oh, that's got a chance. Nope. Free cheddar melts waiting on you if you can make one of these. Could you make that?
Oh, yeah.
You could? Oh.
Yeah, any day.
All right. We'll have to try to get you out there next
No,
week.
no. I'm kidding.
Tell Miss Hearn that's. Oh. You got a chance for one more. And. No.
Oh.
All right, you didn't come up here to talk about the halftime challenge. You came over here to talk about golf, and
That's
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You guys obviously joined here by Andy Ballman, a member of the Class 2A state champs. What's that mean to you to hear state champ?
Well, it means a lot. We've worked hard as a team and individually. I think people know who Owen County is now, that's for sure.
Talk a little bit about, and I know I gave you this question before the game, talk a little bit about head coach David Wainscott. I know we talk about it, we kind of joke, he's the GOAT of the 8th region.
He is, he really is.
What does he mean to you guys? I mean, how does he, just tell me a little bit about him.
Without David Wainscott, we wouldn't have a team. He started the team. David Wainscott is the rock of the Owen County Lady Rebels golf team, and he's the best thing that team's ever seen.
Or ever will?
Probably ever will. He's the GOAT.
Talk about, how long have you been playing? Because I know a lot of you guys start early. So how long have you been playing?
I've played since around like 5th grade. My sister, she started, and I was always there. I didn't think I was going to play golf, but then, just kind of got into it.
Talk a little bit about it. I know we talked about your team. We talked about your coach. Talk a little bit about yourself. 8th Region Player of the Year.
Yeah.
Just a great year. A medalist many, many times throughout this season. I know the team stuff is always first, but
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a chance to brag about yourself. What's that mean to you personally?
I've worked pretty hard, and
That was not good.
Yeah.
He had one more chance to shoot it up, and when Ben Hearn threw it back to him, I think he should get a free hot dog just for
free
Ben
hot
Hearn.
dog, yeah.
Or that was a really good pass by Ben Hearn to knock the ball out of his hand. Go ahead. Tell me about the personal part of it.
I've worked hard. I've been supported by my community, by my family, friends. I'm really proud of myself for the way I've played this year, and I play softball too. So my swing it gets a little messy, but we make it work, and I still show off.
You guys are a young team, so
Yes,
I mean, obviously,
yes.
what you guys accomplished this year, does that kind of do you feel like that puts pressure on you guys for next year, or do you feel like it's something you build on?
Definitely build on. Because we're such a young team, we've all got to know each other, and we planned on getting closer and closer. And I can't wait for this next year, because we've showed that we have potential, and I'm ready for it this year.
All right, so one last question. I didn't tell you about this one, but
Okay.
it's not hard. I just thought of it.
Yeah.
So it's winter time. So what is the minimum temperature it would be before you got out and played golf? Like, where's your cutoff? 50 degrees, 40 degrees? I mean, how cold can it get before you would not go to the golf course?
Okay, so it depends on if I'm going to like World of Golf and I'm using the heaters.
Okay.
I could say 30s.
Okay.
But if I'm just going out on the golf course and pushing my little cart around, I'd say probably like low 40s.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for coming up here.
Of course.
Congratulations on the
Anytime.
success. And I guess you guys will. Good luck with softball coming up. You guys start practicing already for that?
Yeah, weightlifting. Let's just say I was not prepared for weightlifting. My shoulders hurt so bad.
All right. Well, congratulations again. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. That's Andy Ballman joining us. She and her team accomplished a lot this year, and I would 100% agree with her. I don't need it. I would 100% agree with her that it is a big part to head coach David Wainscott. He has done a lot for this program, and I like what Andy said when she said that people know who Owen County Lady Rebels Golf is, and that is awesome. Both teams back out on the floor. 20. I didn't ask her about the ring, but that thing is a rock.
I don't think we want to hear anything else about it.
All right, let's talk a little bit about some other things going on. As I said, the Rebels are going to be in action after tonight. Tomorrow night, they're going over to Trimble County to play the Raiders. Tuesday night, they're going to be playing a doubleheader with the girls. That will be over at Henry County. They're going to come back here next Thursday and take on Gallatin County on homecoming. The girls are tonight at Trimble County. They will play, as I said, Tuesday at Henry. They'll be here next Friday night when they take on Gallatin, and then they will be at Anderson County next Saturday. College Hardwood, not a lot going on tonight around the NCAA. A couple of ranked games. Number 10, Illinois, is at Michigan State. Number 24, Florida Atlantic, is at Tulane. Number 23, Gonzaga, is at Santa Clara. Do you know the Santa Clara mascot? I had to look it up.
I don't think I do.
I did not. I kind of pride myself in being a nerd and knowing lots of college mascots. It's the Santa Clara Broncos. Didn't know that. Would never have
feel
guessed
like I
that.
should have known that though.
Yeah, I did not. I did not know that. Saturday, some big games going on. UK, number 6 ranked team in the country, probably be a little higher come next week. A lot of the ranked teams in the top 5 especially have lost this week. They're going to be playing down in Texas against Texas A&M, that game in College Station. And then number 9, Oklahoma, at number 3, Kansas. That'll be a really good game on Saturday. 2 ranked teams going at it. Kansas losing a couple nights ago at home, I believe. And then number 1, Purdue, who will not be number 1 next week. They're going to host the Penn State Nittany Lions. So college basketball in full throat, conference action going on all around the country. District play going on here. And you said it, when you start talking about district games and conference games, they just mean more.
Yeah, I mean, it's. I think it's just because it's the people you've been playing your whole life too.
Yeah, I think there's something to that. The familiarity, the rivalry aspect of it.
And it's not like they're like all district games are rival games almost, because it is the kids that you've been playing your entire life.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you've seen the same team since you were in middle school.
Yeah, how many times? I mean, you know, if you grow up here in Owen County, Gallatin, Carroll, Henry, yeah, since you were in elementary school, you played Gallatin, Carroll, you played against each other.
Yeah, and then you got the people that transfer too, and then you see kids that used to play next to you playing against your rival team, like Brennan Lewis. I think last time we played Gallatin, they had a sign that said,
it's a traitor.
Beckham and Lewis are traitors. And I find that kind of funny, but.
All right, let's see what we got on here. We got Moore, Mefford, Shelton, Young, Ward.
So it's
same
the
starting five.
Yeah.
And then we have White, Trahan, Broyles, Taylor, and Perry. 3-point lead for now as the shot is an air ball. No good. Rebound, Owen County. 2017, Franklin leads. Just underway in the second half. Brian Blair, Lake Baston, happy to be with you on a fairly decent Thursday night.
I mean, I have shorts on, so it can't be that bad.
There's Ward. He's got his man pinned. He's going to go up with that little hook shot. He missed it, but he got fouled.
Yeah, that play right there looked a little more like last night. Mook just passing the ball a lot more.
Well, that was definitely their goal, as that foul is on Xavier Taylor, his first. Their goal Tuesday night in here against Eminence was get the ball to Brax Ward as much as you can in the paint. And that was what they did, and it worked.
It did work.
And so far, so far tonight, here in the second half, maybe we'll see if that is the continuation of that theme. But yeah, absolutely, that was their intention the other night. As Ward, I believe, had 17 in the second half. 16, 17 in the second half, finished with 27. Rebels down 1. And a man-to-man. Very patient drive, no good, missed by Trahan. He was the kid I was kind of excited to watch tonight, but he's been quiet so far. Just has a couple of points. Well, he has 6, I take that back. Had Brax down on the blocks if they wanted it. Instead, Shelton shoots a 3 and he gets fouled, and Taylor is going to get called on the foul.
I didn't really even see that. Did he come down on him?
I don't know. I'm going to say Micah kind of sold that one a little bit.
I think we need an instant replay. That's the next on the list.
Oh. I am all for getting calls right as Shelton makes the first. I'm all for getting calls right. But sometimes watching these games, the last 2 minutes, 3 minutes takes forever. And some of the things they review, I'm just like, why? Lady Rebels trail 22-15 at Trimble County. Thanks for the update. Rebels regain the lead. Shelton trying to make it a 2-point advantage. Third free throw, no good. So 2 out of 3 for Shelton at the line, and it's 21-20. Rebels lead it. Flyers with the basketball. Trahan looking to go to work. Kicks it in the corner. Here's a 3 on the wing. That is good. That is Kios White, his 7th point of the night, and he puts Franklin County back on top, and it gives them a chance to set up the pressure. Shelton to Mefford. Gets it across to Young to Ward. Mefford thought about the 3, steps in. Ward will shoot that 3, and he will miss it. Went all the way around the rim, didn't go down. Franklin County, the rebound. Good look from Brax, just not there. Into the lane, White scoops it up, no good. Rebound controlled by Owen County. They're looking to beat the pressure. Shelton gets across the timeline, goes up, left hand, missed it, and no call. And quickly the other way. No, that's going to be Owen County ball. Ooh. Moore tipped it, and I really thought it went off the hands of White from up here, but the official says no. And it will stay with Franklin County. They are up by 2, 5:34 to go in the third. Inbound, Broyles can't leave him open out there, misses that one, however. Trahan puts it up, reverse style, and it goes in. (25-21). Franklin County leads it by 4. Shelton picks up his dribble. Gonna have to hurry to get it across the timeline. Ward does. Off to Shelton. Down low, nice pass. Ashton Moore's got it. Pumps, scores. First bucket of the night for Ashton Moore, and it's 25-23 Franklin County. They have the lead in the leather. That's Broyles on the wing, looking. Back up top, Trahan steps back, drops it off, and a Ethan Young, nope, no foul. It's going to be a travel, and it's a turnover. So again, there's Ethan Young making a nice play defensively to force a travel.
He does. I don't think he even really cares about the points. It's just more about him being a defensive player, and those are the guys you need too. You don't need a bunch of them because you wouldn't be able to win a game.
Right. Moore thought about it, finds Ward, cut into the basket, he scores. Nice pass. Brax Ward with the bucket. We're tied at 25. Brax Ward having another good night. (13 points for the senior Ward. Franklin County very deliberate with the basketball at times. Looking over to get a play. It's Trahan.
Yeah, that's something about a shot clock that would change it completely different, make it the game completely different. Because they're just hanging out.
Drops it down low, but it's a bad pass, and Redden couldn't come up with it, but it ends up back in the hands of Trahan, and he misses the bucket, but Shelton fouled him.
I think Ethan just lost his balance a little bit there.
He did. Well, I take that back. The foul was on Malachi Mefford. I thought that was on Micah Shelton, but it's on Mefford, his second and the team's first. And Trahan, the lefty, at the free throw line where he is 2 of 2 tonight. Now he's 3 for 3. 26-25, Franklin on top. Looking for his 10th point of the night is the senior guard. And he gets it.
Just barely.
He did. He got the friendly bounce. This pressure has been a story all night, and Shelton gets across that time without any difficulty.
He found that gap like normal and just took it.
He did. He just split the defender, didn't give him a chance to set up the pressure or come and double team him. Shelton spins back to his right, looks, three-pointer, more, no good, rebound, saved in, and pushing it the other way is Russell. He will now slow it down, and Franklin County will set it up. That's Chenault up top leading the charge. Trahan on the wing, three, very casual three by Kavion Russell is no good. Shelton, I thought he was going to pull that one.
He definitely wanted to.
He did. Oh, nice lob down low. That's too easy. Brax Ward had his man positioned, boxed out perfectly, and Malachi Mefford found him for the easy deuce. And we are tied again at 27.
It's been a great game.
It has. It's been very well played. Nobody's really, both teams playing well. I think if you're Owen County, you'd like to see the turnovers be cut down, and Franklin County's missed several shots right around the rim. There's Trahan, the left-hander, lets fly, no good, and that ball surprised Brax Ward, and it ends up in the hands of Redden, who just lays it in. And we're going to get a timeout. Yes. That ball hit the front of the rim. It was short, and the ball literally surprised Brax Ward, and he couldn't come up with it.
Yeah, he was not expecting that at all.
29-27. Rebels trail. They will have the ball after the break. 2:01 to go in the third. Let's go over again and give a special shout out to our corporate sponsors tonight: Adidas, Ashcraft Realty, Broadlink, Bush Realty, Covenants Group, Hall Family Pharmacy, Commonwealth Credit Union, Double B Dumpsters, the Elk Creek Hunt Club, Family Billiards Pool Hall, German American Bank, Graphics for Athletics, Grow and Family McDonald's, H&W Duke Sporting Goods, Kelly Brothers, Mi Viejo, Owen Electric, Perry Logistics, Premier Detail, Snappy Tomato Pizza, Southern States, State Farm of Owenton, and UK Sports Medicine. Thanks again for your support of Owen County Athletics. Couldn't do it without you. We appreciate it. 29-27. Good ball game going on here tonight in Owenton. Good game for both teams. We talked a little bit about this in the pregame show, but it's one of those games where you're going to play a game like this at some point in the postseason. This is a great way to kind of get some experience in doing so. Rebels basketball. Shelton. Brendan Lewis, who's checked in. Shelton. Moore needs to get across. Does. Shelton, baseline left side, spins back to his right. Kicks it out to Lewis. Oh, Beckham with a little dribbling clinic to Moore. Down low to Ward, and he is not fouled, but the ball is knocked out of bounds, and it stays with Owen County. That was good ball movement by Owen County, and Ward, there were three guys around him when he caught the ball. Inbound, Shelton. stops, lets his man fly by, and scores. Does a little Tom Cruise in Top Gun. Hits the brakes, lets him fly right by.
Yeah, that's indeed what he did.
Oh, nice pass and a foul on Braxford and a bucket by Broderick Redden. That was a great pass from Trahan out top. Just the second foul on Ward. And Redden's going to go to the line for the first time tonight. Franklin County 4 of 8 from the free throw line. Make that 5 of 9. 29. Good job. Nice adjustment to bring Brax up there and let him catch the ball and use his height to break that pressure. Lewis over on the wing to Beckham. Under a minute to go. 40 seconds. Beckham in the corner. Drives in. Awesome contact. Gives it to Lewis. And not a great pass. Beckham is able to save it. Rebels a little disappointed on this possession. Now they settle it back down a little bit and have a chance to run something. And we're going to get an offensive foul, and I think that's on Brennan Lewis. On an illegal screen. 32-29. Quickly, Franklin County pushes it. 3 is short by Perry. 9 seconds left. Ahead to Beckham. Beckham drops it off and is fouled. He was trying to get it to Brax.
And then he got ran over.
And then he did. Now that is not going to be a shooting foul, and it won't put anybody at the line. It's only the 3rd team foul on Franklin County here in the quarter, so Owen County will inbound. I think they got Chenault on the foul, and that's his 3rd. So Ward will inbound, 5.7 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Shelton with it, 5 seconds. Mefford down low, Ward, hook shot, no good. Hits off the front of the iron. A long 3 will not count even if it goes. And we have reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the score. Franklin County 32, Owen County 29. That was one that I'm sure Brax would love to have back.
Yeah, this has been a very close game.
Cheerleaders out there, they work hard as well. Getting ready for this the Owen County contest. Throwing out some mini basketballs to some of the Owen County fans. This is one of those contests that, as we've seen so far, I would not be surprised to see it come down to the final possession or two. Both teams break their huddles. Both teams break their huddles as we get set for the start of the 4th quarter. It's going to be Owen County basketball. They trail it by 3. Inbound to Micah Shelton. Malachi Mefford going to run the point now. Beckham back up to Mefford. To Shelton. Rebels down 3. Down on the baseline. Nice cut by Mefford. In the corner, Beckham. 3-pointer, airborne, and it's money from the corner. It's a German-American Bank three-point shot by Camden Beckham. And we are tied at 32 apiece. And we're going to get a timeout on the floor as I don't know what Tim Markham's doing over there with the microphone. It did it a little bit in the pregame where it was just it's like somebody hitting a gong. I think they just turned it off.
Yeah, I think looks like Braxton's dad just unplugged it completely.
I think he did. We'll have to ask Mr. Markham what he was doing over there. We got the Dave Stowe long horn, and we got the Tim Markham beating on the mic. Oh, there's a nice drop pass off to Broyles, who lays it in. Franklin County takes the lead 34-32. .6:53 to go in the quarter, in the game. Mefford, the basketball, double teamed, almost came, didn't. Shelton drives, left-handed, up no good, and we're going to get a foul on the shot. And Shelton's going to go to the line. Nice take that time by the senior.
Yeah, we haven't seen him do much of those. Just take it straight to the basket tonight.
He did it in the first quarter, I think it was, first or early part of the second quarter. But yeah, he really hasn't done it as much as we normally see, as the free throw is no good off the back iron. Last foul was on Taylor, his third. So a couple guys with three.
But he also might not be feeling 100% but I haven't seen him hold his knee anymore.
Yeah,
so.
I haven't seen him grimace or reach for it either. But yeah, you are never sure as he makes the second one. And we're going to get a timeout taken here by Owen County, 34-33. Franklin County with the lead and will have the ball at the end of this timeout. These are one of those things that, and we talked a little bit about this early in the year when Zoe Webster got hurt. I mean, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Micah's knee. Don't read it too much into this. But, Zoe hurt her knee that night against, I believe it was Henry County. Didn't really think much about it, said it hurt a little bit, and then finds out a couple days later the ACL's torn. So knees are funny. And a lot of times with adrenaline and things, you just kind of play through stuff, and it's not till the next day sometimes when things really start to hurt.
Or even a few days, like in football. I don't know if it was the same game Cade knew towards ACL, or I think his PCL. And then Aldo Olivas, his knee was all messed up, and my knee was all messed up. And I couldn't feel it till like 2 or 3 days after, and I was like, something is not right. And there's probably a little bit more adrenaline in football, but basketball there's definitely adrenaline too. I talked to Zoe after the game that night, and she said like her upper leg just feels completely locked up, and it shows.
She's had the surgery, I believe, and is recovering.
Yeah, luckily it wasn't her senior season. Just enough time to get back into the swing of things and get back to playing ball.
Three-point shot, no good off the front of the rim that time by White, but Franklin County corrals the rebound, and they have the leather in the lead again, 34-33. Standing out near half court is Chenault. Beckham, a nice job defensively. Chenault looked like he wanted to go baseline for a minute, and Beckham held him off. There's a pick, no roll, however. Trahan throws it up, no good, and a foul. On the floor, the foul is going to be on Shelton. And that's his second, team's first. Not a lot of fouls called, and we talked about this earlier. They have kind of let guys play.
Yeah, and I think that just makes a more entertaining game when you let two competitive and physical teams play.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen anybody shoot bonus free throws in this game. I think everything we've seen has been a shooting foul. No one's gotten even to that 5 mark in a quarter. Three-pointer, stop and pop, no good by Redden. Rebound, loose, controlled by Franklin County.
It looks like Malachi might have got popped in the face a little bit there.
He did. Broyle spinning on Mefford. He traveled. Good defense. I think Malachi got poked in the eye is what happened. And he's still kind of trying to find himself a little bit.
Yeah, the other night at ball practice, one of my teammates trying to make a layup, and he spun in the air, and I had my hand up, and he landed straight, like my finger right into his eye.
Rebels got to get across the timeline. They need to hurry, and they finally get across as Ward takes the pass from Shelton. 5:10 left. Owen County down 1. Maybe not for long as Moore gets in the lane. And has it stripped, but into the hands of Mefford. Down low to Ward, who just loses it out of bounds, but it's knocked out of bounds by Franklin County. Substitution. Kavion Russell comes back in, and Chenault checks out for the Flyers. Inbound, Shelton, he's open for 3, lets it fly, got it! Micah Shelton with the big shot for Owen County, and they take a 2-point lead. It's a German American Bank 3-point basket. German American donates $10 for every Rebels and Lady Rebels 3-point basket made at home. Thank you, German American, for your support of Owen County athletics. Oh, that's a travel in there, a little Euro move. Kavion Russell ties it up. Woo! That was pretty. Oh, nice catch by Ward.
And a great handoff there.
It was.
A good way to use his big body to keep the defenders out there.
Tie game as we are getting closer to 4 minutes to go. We have a good one. Don't go anywhere. Beckham fakes, drives. Out to Mefford, stolen. Trahan. Oh, he just blows right by. And a good job. Ashton Moore was going to try to take a charge, and Trahan just went by him and laid it in to give the Flyers the lead. You can tell the intensity's picked up here in the last minute or so.
Yeah, the crowd's gotten louder too.
Both teams experience. Lots of juniors and seniors out there for both teams. Moore to Shelton. They were looking. Now they lob it down, but too far, and it's knocked away. Trying to play a little high-low with Ward in the pass. A little too high and out of position, and Franklin County steals it and calls timeout. 3:22 to go in the game. Franklin County holding on to a very tenuous 2-point lead.
Yeah, it's definitely been a game here. This will be another tough loss like Henry County, but we still got plenty of time left.
Okay, so TJ Wesselman, athletic director, who's watching tonight, I'm assuming, says that a good pass is called a dime because it's a 10 out of 10. That's what he said.
Oh, TJ.
That's what he said. Makes sense.
Yeah. But why can't it be a 25 out of 25?
Well, I guess the ideal would be in, gymnastics and certain sports. There's a perfect 10. You get a perfect 10. I'll be honest with you, TJ. I've never heard that. And it may very well be right. I don't know if he's making that up or whether that's like found on like Wikipedia. I'm not sure.
Probably got on Urban Dictionary.
Here's a kick in the corner. Broyles, big shot if it goes. It does not. And Ethan Young grabs the rebound, and the Rebels down by 2. Ahead quickly to Mefford, and he spins, but it's stripped. And Trahan, I think I've called him that both ways a lot tonight. So it's Trahan, and he picks up the foul, his second.
The Rebels were really pushing it right there.
They were, and it was a great lead pass from Shelton ahead to Mefford.
Yeah, it was a great look.
Here's Ward, top of the circle. This time plays a little down low pass to Shelton, and he gets fouled. Nice spin move. You're so used to seeing that be the opposite way where they're trying to get it down low to Brax, and that time Brax was the distributor to give it to Shelton. Let's see who the foul was on. It's going to go against Kios White. That's his second. Shelton back at the line. Connects on the first. 14 points tonight for Micah. And that free throw rolls off, and it's still a Franklin County lead. We're under 3 minutes to go, 38-37. If you'd have told me before the game this game would be maybe in the low to mid 40s, I would not have believed it. I would have said this game would have been in the 60s and 70s. Good defense. Here's Ward. He got a piece of that. Ball goes out of bounds, and let's see. It's going to stay with Franklin. Broderick Redden with a nice spin move, and Brax with pretty good defense right there. But it will stay. This is where you're going to watch for screens. Inbound, Redden, 3, knocks it down. 41-37, largest lead for Franklin tonight was 7. There, and we're going to see an over and back because Brax was in the front court and he jumped back across into the backcourt. That is a big turnover, and now the officials are going to go talk about it. And are they gonna reverse this call?
Yeah, they're gonna give it to White, it looks like. Yeah, that's a big call there.
It is.
There's a lot of debating going on right now.
Well, I appreciate the officials getting together and talking about it. And the official basically who made the call realized that he made the wrong call in the view of the other two officials, and they made it right. So, but yes, it's a 4-point game, and there's a foul. If Franklin County makes a bucket there, a 3, or it could have gone up to a 7-point lead, which would have been tough.
Yeah, it would have been a really big turnover for the Eagles.
Yeah, put a star by that play for sure with 2:10 to go. Foul was on White, his 3rd. Rebels to inbound. Need a bucket.
Bad.
Just to keep pace, yes. Spinning. Shelton goes up strong, rolls off, fights for his own rebound, and he got fouled.
Everybody disagreeing on the Flyers.
Couldn't really tell exactly because it happens far away from where we are. Let's see who the foul was on. They've given it to Trahan, his 3rd, and that is the 5th. So the first time tonight we've seen a team go to the line to shoot the bonus, and Shelton missed it. .201 left in the game. Shelton at the line for the 2nd of 2. That one is perfect, and it is 41-38. Trahan working up top against Shelton. Shelton doing a pretty good job defensively, reaches in, pokes it away, and Trahan comes back with it. He will set it up again, and he's going to work. Trahan bumped, and Shelton's going to get called for the foul.
That's one of those ones we talked about earlier. He made the contact there.
And Trahan will go to the line to shoot a couple. He is a perfect 4 of 4 tonight from the free throw line. 1:44 left. Trahan, the lefty, lets it go and misses. That's a crucial miss for the senior, who would have been perfect on the night. He has one more. Got to box out here if you're Owen County. Free throw, good. So a 4-point game. 42-38, timeout. Rebels down 4. I would expect the Rebels to play inside out here, where you try to get it down to Brax Ward for an easy bucket close to the basket, maybe even get an and one. But if it's not there, maybe see if Malachi Mefford or Micah Shelton can set up on the wing, and if Ward doesn't have it, kick it out for maybe an open 3.
Yeah, or even Camden too.
Yeah, let's see if the Rebels work this from inside out. I think you don't need a 3, obviously, but if you can get an open look on one, absolutely. Don't force one. I still think Ward would be your first choice offensively.
Just to closing that gap a little bit.
for Owen County, you got to kind of take a look at who's on the floor, obviously. The one guy tonight for Franklin County who has not shot free throws very well would be number 12, Xavier Taylor. He is 0 for 4 tonight from the line, all those in the first half. I don't see him right now in the game. Don't have the stats on Franklin County to know all of their percentages, but actually I take that back. Taylor is out there. I see him now. So on a rebound, he would be the guy to foul if you needed a foul. And the Rebels will need a foul. They've only committed 2 team fouls. Quickly to Shelton. Rebels need to get across, due to Beckham. There it is, down low to Ward, just like I thought they would, and he scores. Nice pass from Mefford that time. Brax converts, 42-40, a minute 25 to go. Nice play out of the timeout by Owen County. The key, though, was they beat the pressure. Minute 17, 16, 15. Franklin County with the basketball. As I said, Owen County's only committed 2 team fouls, so even if they would have to commit a couple of fouls here, 3 to put Franklin County at the line. So Flyers don't have to be in a hurry, and now Beckham does push, creates some contact, and gets called. That's just his first. I think Owen County can afford, we're going to get a timeout, 30-second timeout, Owen County. One of the things you can do, because you have 2 fouls to give, or you have a foul to give here, is you can be very aggressive at trying to go after the basketball here if you're Owen County defensively. Trying to figure out our player of the game. .61 seconds left in the game. Both teams huddled around their respective coaches. Franklin County trying to draw up a play offensively. And the Rebels, who, like I said, can commit another foul here without sending Franklin County to the line. Let's see what we have. Inbound comes in the backcourt. Moore's going to foul him. The next foul will send Franklin County to the line. And I think you have to figure out a way to get this ball in the hands of number 12, Xavier Taylor. If Xavier Taylor touches it, you foul him right now, but you don't have to foul right away. Oh, driving to the bucket, blocked by Brax Ward, and the Rebels have a chance to take the lead or tie the game. Nice play as Russell drove in and Ward said, nah, baby, nah. Shelton out top. Ooh, thought that was going to be a 3 by Moore. Instead, he kicks it over, and now Owen County's going to call a timeout. I thought Ashton Moore was going to let it rip, but he thought better of it. And the Rebels now a chance to, and I think, again, your option number 1 is Brax Ward.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think you just got to get it at a spot where y'all are tied at.
Well, the trick for, in this particular case, and you see this in basketball a lot at a lot of different levels, if you score to tie this up, you have to get back quickly on defense. Don't let the opposition, in this case Franklin County, beat you back down the floor and get an easy bucket. You don't have a chance to celebrate. I was at the NKU basketball game the other night. They made a bucket with 3 or 4 seconds to go at the end of the half, and they kind of celebrated for a minute. And instead, Youngstown went zip, zip, zip layup, actually a dunk at the halftime buzzer, and it ended up not mattering. But my point is, get back on defense if you make a basket here in a hurry, because Franklin County can go. The Flyers come back out. Owen County making their way back out. 33.8 seconds to go in this one. It has been a dandy tonight here at the Floyd E. Gritton Gymnasium. Malachi Mefford to inbound. Do not turn it over. Inbound to Moore. 30 seconds to go. Moore spins in, now to Shelton. Shelton's driving, gonna get bumped. Now, he was not shooting, but it won't matter. It'll be 2 shots anyway. So it's a blocking foul. Let's see who they get. I think they got Redden. No, they got Noah Souders, number 1, his first. Micah Shelton at the line for 2. He's been there a bunch tonight. First one, no good. Still 20.7 seconds to go. Beckham into the game. And he missed them both. Rebound, Franklin County, and a foul. And they foul Trahan. A couple of big misses there by Micah Shelton, and nobody knows it more than he does. Keep your head up. Still got a chance. Trahan is 5 of 6, but the last time he was at the line, he only made 1 of 2. He makes both of these, you're in a little bit of trouble. He makes 1, you're okay. Still tie it. Taking his time, lets it go, got it. 43-40, Franklin County by 3. It's a big one right here. Don't know if Owen County has a timeout left. Trahan calmly lets it go, and it is nothing but net. 4-point game. Rebels need something in a hurry, and then they'll have to commit another foul. Shelton gets it. Coming down quickly. Don't have a lot of time to waste. Goes to the basket. Goes up. No. Put back up. No by Young. Ward the rebound. Goes up short. Rebound Franklin County, and that's going to do it. We'll see another foul on Trahan's going to go back to the line. But Franklin County is going to come into Owen County tonight and go home with a win. Trahan misses that one, so a little bit of hope left, but Franklin County doesn't really have to do anything. Even if he were to miss this, just don't foul anybody. Missed them both. Shelton pulls up for 3. It doesn't matter, but it doesn't go, and that's the ball game. Franklin County wins it 44-40. We're going to have .15 points for Dury Trahan. He's going to be our Broadlink player of the game. Try to get him on with Madison right here in a minute. And he is down there with Madison Wright. He's the Broadlink player of the game. And we're going to kick it down to her right now with Dury Trahan.
You had some big free throws down the stretch. How are you feeling about your performance tonight?
Honestly, it was a team performance, and I'm just glad we came out with the win.
Yeah, congratulations. Thank you.
Dury Trahan, our player of the game, who finishes with 15 points to lead Franklin County. For Owen County, a tough one tonight. Had some opportunities, was not able to convert, and Lake they fall 44-40. Not the result they wanted, but a lot to build from.
Yeah. That's not the result any of us wanted.
Rebels will be back in action tomorrow night. They're going to be on the road at Trimble County. They're going to be then on the road Tuesday night at Henry County, along with the girls playing a doubleheader Tuesday night. And then the boys will be back here next Thursday night. It'll be a big night here in the Floyd E. Gritton Gymnasium here in Owenton. It will be homecoming night. Always a fun night and a night featuring a rival, Gallatin County. So a district game, homecoming. It should be exciting. Be here with us. Then next Friday night, the girls will be back in action as they will be here in Owenton taking on Gallatin County. Appreciate you joining us. Listen, stay warm out there the next couple of days. Stay safe. It's going to be rainy, it's going to get a little snowy, and it's going to get cold. So stay safe. Once again, your final score tonight here from Owenton. Rebels fall 44-40. For Lake Baston, I'm Brian Blair saying good night from Owenton.